If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Good evening, everybody. My name is Robin0928, and welcome back to my little Robin Reviewing Magic Live. For all of you who are going to be watching the stream, inevitably when it's uploaded in its entirety. Alright, so tonight's topic is going to be about the behind the scenes of My Little Robin and any YouTube series. Hello, Luna Guardian, welcome to the stream. Wow, that was like really professional. You guys like that? Welcome to the new laptop age of My Little Robin. It's going to be fun. We're having a good night, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy the stream. We're going to ask some questions and, all that good stuff. So if you have any questions about making the show, especially the production of Season 3 and other My Little Robin-like projects, please leave them in the comments. You guys like the new opening? The song? I like it. It's fun. It's a great song. Love Like You from Steven Universe. By the way, I am also on Twitter, at Robin0928Review, if you want to chat with me there, or send hate mail. Either one works. I mean, I'm not sensitive about it whatsoever, but we're going to have a good night. And unlike the last stream where I was smart and brought something to drink, I have nothing to drink tonight. So that might be me stopping the stream for a while and getting something to drink. But it's been a very interesting couple of weeks since we last streamed. Of course, the new laptop, Hallie, based off, of course, HAL 9000 from the amazing movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. And it's a great computer. As you can tell, the quality has increased on the webcam. You can see back there the, of course, lovely My Little Robin set, primed for Season 4, which is about to enter production. And wow, I got really close to the camera there. But welcome to the set. It looks amazing on this. It is cold in my room tonight. So how are you guys doing tonight? Those who are watching on the stream. It's a lovely night. It is a lovely, brisk night. It's been very, very, very raining. Very much, a lot of rain over the last couple days. What computer can you use to make live streams? Any computer that can run XSplit is what I'm running currently. Is this amazing program, which is running the stream right now. So, yeah. Hello, Rabbitous Girl, Melody Sketch, welcome to the stream. You can tell my voice is a little bit shot. My voice is completely shot, basically. But we're going to talk about the production of a web series like My Little Robin, how I do everything behind the scenes. Just going to be a little bit more relaxed, enjoying the day. So, how is everybody doing tonight? It is a beautiful night. I've probably said that like 6 times now, but it is true. We are having a great night. This is the first stream on Hallie, and everything's running perfectly. Hello, Lilatronic. Welcome back to the My Little Robin live stream. I'd just like to point this out that I don't know if anyone's caught this yet, but in the credits of the final episode of Season 3, Part 2, there's a little reference to the people in the chat. I usually say, hello, people in the chat. And I actually gave you guys a special thanks in the finale episode because I had just started doing My Little Robin live episodes. So that was kind of cool to give you guys a little shout out. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. Man, it's kind of weird to be right now approaching season 4. Great new stuff that's coming up. I've written a great plot line for season 4. It's going to be really dark and really sad, but it's going to be really fun. Awesome, Luna. It's awesome to hear people getting a start on YouTube. So, anyone have any questions about production elements? How things are done, especially around My Little Robin? Any questions about writing, directing, how the thing is edited? Aw, thank you! We're going to have a lovely night tonight. It is awesome to get to talk to you guys. As always, it is a very big pleasure to talk on camera for an hour and a half. Also, if you have any questions about upcoming projects, especially, of course, My Little Robin Season 4, which I can now talk a lot more about with some new changes that are coming to the show, as well as the other projects, including the film and the second series I'm working on. I'll be able to talk a little bit more about that. How did I come up with ideas that I had for My Little Robin Season 3? Season 3 was basically the idea of what can I bring back for this season. It was basically I knew I wanted to do a plot line, and originally it was saved for season 4, but the timing of season 3 having two parts was just so perfect that I wanted to take advantage of that. And the Doctor was really the first thing that I thought about when I thought of unresolved My Little Robin plots. The Doctor is a very kind of weird place that I was at. It kind of represents the earlier days of My Little Robin where things were a lot more simple and it wasn't a big deal like it is now in my life. So yeah, it was kind of weird to get to do the Doctor again and to bring him back. And there are going to be some changes with the Doctor coming in the new season. What kind of cameras do I need for stuff like recording? My camera is very basic. It's actually back here. Whoa! I am ripping the back of the set apart. Mine is a Samsung. I have no idea what model number this is. Just a little camcorder, my camera for the live action bits. My microphone is the same one I've been using since the original days. I actually have finally replaced it with the same model. So it's not a very expensive thing. In fact, I think everything, not including the original laptop, because that was like not including any computers, because Hallie was about $400, and that was a gift for me, as well as Sheila, my original laptop. Probably about $75 on camera equipment and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's not a very expensive thing to do. It's very, very cheap. Yeah, Liltronic is a very basic camera. My Little Robin is basically shot. It's very cheaply shot. In terms of um, in terms of web series quality, this is a very, very basic camera. It's a very basic mic. It's a very basic editing software and audio software that I use for My Little Robin. But that's part of the charm of it. It's very simple, but it's very enjoyable as well, and it's very funny. And hopefully, you guys are taking the plot lines at least semi-seriously, although they are being shot very cheaply. The production value isn't the biggest thing. It's how the characters are, how the world is, what kind of jokes I can tell. That's what's more important. There's a little tirade right for you, right at the start of the stream. Again, for anyone who's just joining us, we're talking about production elements, so especially My Little Robin. I'm also going to be able to talk about Season 4, what you guys can expect there, as well as other projects, the film that I'm working on currently, and the other project that I cannot really talk much about, but I can say a little bit more than I have been in past streams. Past streams have been kind of restricted as to what I can say. I still can't say everything, especially about the film, because it's still very, very much in early stages. But it's further along than it was on the last stream, where I couldn't really say much. You guys are flooding the chat with emojis, and I don't know how to respond. how do I set up the scripts so lines? Really, it's very easy to do that. I usually start off the script with an idea before I get started writing. For My Little Robin season 3, it was either the plot line or one joke from the episode something I thought about during the episode. So like the rarity episode, the third one, I knew that I wanted to make something happy or kind of just offset the dramatic tone by the end of the episode. And I was thinking about how many rarity episodes we had gotten. And I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of rarity. So maybe I should do something with that. So yeah, that was kind of what I did for that one. But for something like the plot line, I basically had written out what the characters were always going to say in the back of my head. I was like, okay, this character's going to do this character's going to do this character's going to do this. So now it's just about writing dialogue. And dialogue is a lot harder to kind of explain how you're going to do that. Um, it all depends on the characters you have in a scene. So the My Little Robin cast is very interesting, especially the dynamic of Team Robin. Robin Whiteboard, Plushy Robin, Plushy Shy. It's a very fun dynamic, and now bringing in the Doctor, hopefully we're going to have a much different character dynamic with him being a part of the team now. So season 4 is going to be very interesting, as well as the changes that we are bringing to the Doctor's character. Because the Doctor is going to get very interesting. I'm very excited for season 4. If you guys can't tell, season 4 is going to be a very very interesting season for me. Are going to see with certain characters. Um, Definitely who I'm excited to see change the most. That might be spoilery. That might be very spoilery to talk about those kind of changes that we're going to get to see in both literal changes and figurative changes with the show. The series is definitely going in a darker path. Not as in the series is going to go full on brooding, nor are the characters going to be not funny anymore. There's not going to be, nobody can laugh, nobody can be silly, because that's not My Little Robin. My Little Robin is a very silly show. So we are going to still do those silly characters, and those silly plot lines, but it's going to be taken much more seriously. These characters are actually going to have threats, and they have to deal with them. And that's kind of the fun about it, about writing a plot line for a season. Season 4's plot line has been dramatically shift in terms of where it was going to go originally to where it actually went. Um, Originally, it was going to end way darker, so we actually have had to lighten up the plot for season 4. Um, Season 4's ending was going to be incredibly dark, incredibly interesting, but some of those elements that were from that very dark ending are going to be transposed into another character and a very different scenario that we're going to have. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about how we were going to end that original season 4 originally, and how it's finally ending up in terms of writing. Of course, I haven't shot anything yet. Nothing is final. Things might change at the very last second, and I might say, "Oh, this is a stupid idea," and we're just going to go in a completely different direction. But it's looking more and more like the season is going to go in the direction we've set it for. So basically, there is no stopping what we're going to do, and what we're going to do is make people probably feel really bad about characters that they might not be interested in. Some certain characters that you guys might have written off are definitely going to be major players in this next season. And I'm not going to say who, because that would be bad. I don't want to say who's going to be very involved in this plot line for next season, who is going to be a big player next season, who really wasn't this season. This season was very much a story about Robin, Whiteboard, and the Doctor. That was kind of our big dynamic there, was Robin losing his best friend, or one of his best friends, and then the Doctor, a possible ally that could have happened if some things had gone differently, being the main villain. And then now he's a part of the team, so while we're still going to have the Doctor be part of the team, it's going to be a bit interesting. Lilatronic, I think you're. Aw, thank you! I do have to ask, for some of you guys, have you guys seen the A Moment with Dr. Wolf that I was in just recently, last week? Dang, that was a week ago. Because I think you guys probably liked that one. You guys might have liked the A Moment with Dr. Wolf series. It's a pretty good show. I had a pretty good time. It's been a very interesting couple years. Oh, sorry. YouTube is evil, as you guys know from hashtag Where's the Fair Use, which I don't know if that's actually been resolved finally. Probably should actually look into that. So the latest moment with Dr. Wolf. I read comments on that, and I actually filmed myself, and I actually legit cried in the middle of the comments. You guys are so amazing. It's been incredible to read the comments on that video because they're all personal stories and they're all amazing stories. And they're all beautiful. And you guys are freaking adorable fans. And I love you guys so much. And I can't breathe. Oh god. Ah. Reaching back there to get a tissue. I'm sneezing. You guys want to see a more honest side of me? I don't feel well that much in terms of being sick. Ugh. 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 I hate being sick. You ever got that really weird feeling in the back of your throat? Like, it just really tickles for some reason? That's what I feel right now. Oh, thank you, Lila. It's adorable. Heart you. It's really weird to get all these personal stories about how I'm an inspiration for people. Because My Little Robin, I never lie about this, and My Little Robin was started because I wanted to be famous. It's a very, very basic reason to start YouTube. But it's true, I just really wanted to put myself out there and do something crazy. And My Little Robin was that crazy idea that just caught on and has just evolved into making a production company now with a film coming out in the next year and a half or so, and another series on the way besides My Little Robin. It's crazy just to think about how far the show has taken me in terms of actual producing. I'm actually producing things now. Have I seen Zootopia yet? No, it's only been out for a week, and I have not been to the theater in a while. I am going to go see Batman v Superman, but probably I'm going to wait for Zootopia on DVD. It's just one of those things that I don't know if I should go see yet. I love Disney, but I don't know. Something about Zootopia just kind of it's turning me off to it. It might be the cop element. I don't know. It looks like it's a very good movie, though. Looks like the moment it gets on DVD, I will definitely watch it. Which I have to say, the Deadpool review is being scripted right now. That's going to be very fun to film. We're going to have some very interesting comedy with that video, as well as Gravity Falls is being written. So all these are going to be coming out alongside Season 4. If they will relate to Season 4, that's yet to be seen, if it'll actually be tied into the season. Probably not. They'll probably be very standalone videos, but they'll still be called Season 4. Because they're just airing at the same time. Although I might do some big stuff in those videos. One of them is looking suspiciously like I'm going to do some big plot-heavy stuff in an episode. So, you might want to check that out. We're also right now starting work on the 3rd-year anniversary in terms of setting up what we're going to be doing for the 3rd-year anniversary, which is going to be huge. If you guys thought the 2-year anniversary was big, 3rd year is going to be way bigger. It's going to be crazy. I'm very excited to start getting ready for that 3rd anniversary video. I'm going to get a lot of teases for what I'm going to be going on in the next few months. This year is going to be pretty big, actually, with the 2nd series. A movie being worked on. I was gonna draw that art where you see you. Do it! I dare you to draw Robin in a dress. I think it'd be adorable. Like, people wonder about that a lot. If I like support fan art that's kind of different. Yeah, I totally support it. It's so crazy. Like, look at that. That's a wall of art. 3 years ago, I would have never thought that I would have fan art done with me, and let alone a wall of it behind me when I sit at a desk. And there's even more up there and around the room. It's My room is covered in fan art, and you guys are amazing fans, and I love making this content for you because you guys love it. It's amazing. Like, I just make fun videos, hopefully, and you guys make amazing fan art. James, hurt you? It's it's a crazy, crazy world we live in. That a 15-year-old from Mississippi can become a YouTube semi-celebrity and meet all these amazing people. It's awesome, and all the work that comes in to doing this is definitely hard. It's a lot of work, but yeah. You just saw my review of ABC's The Muppets. Wow, that was a long time ago. I didn't like Muppets, the new Muppet Show. I haven't seen much more of it since I reviewed it because I kind of just gave up on it and I started watching Flash again. But I don't know. It doesn't seem too good. It doesn't seem like I'm. It's not my type of show. I love the Muppets, but it doesn't feel like my kind of a Muppet show. So if it's gotten better since then, I'll be very happy to check it back out again. But it doesn't look like it. Aww. Thank you. Thank you, 7 equals 1 heart. It's adorable. By the way, Dan Timmons, welcome to the stream. I do this every time that somebody new comes in. Also, 7 equals 1 heart. Thank you for watching the stream. Bruce Campbell, kind of. Not really Bruce Campbell, but it's kind of this deep voice that I like doing. Yeah, it's a very, very cool thing. If you guys have any questions about season 4, the production of the film that I'm working on, as well as the other show I'm working on, I can give a little bit more details than I've been able to, as well as we're going to talk about some production stuff. So, how the show is made and how I do everything around here. Because it is a one-man crew for Milo Robin. Milo Robin, I joke that I have teams for everything. The films team is... They have a film team. We have a team for our second show, and then My Little Robin is just me. So it's Team Just Me. It's my stupid freaking name for My Little Robin is I do it on my own, so it's Team Just Me. Hello, Lloyd Brown. Welcome to the stream. So it's very, very kind of weird to be on my own making this show. So I'm the camera guy, I'm the sound guy, I'm the editor, I'm the writer, the producer, the director. If you notice, the My Little Robin season 3 credits are mostly me because I do everything on the show. It's all just crazy how much I work on the show. I think each episode from conception to release is about maybe 13 hours or 13, 14, 15 hours of work per episode. So season 3 part 2 had 11 episodes. That's that's 11 and a half day. It's like 10 and a half, 6.5 days total of work. That's a lot of episodes. And the first half of the season, that was about the same length of time. Um, Especially episodes like the plot heavy ones. The main attraction was a huge episode. It was 12 minutes long. It has editing, it has live action, it has animation, it has plot and music and crazy amounts of work that put into it. And season 4 is going to be no different. It's going to be even crazier. We're pulling out more stops for season 4. Yeah, I'm very excited for season 4 and we're going to be doing for it. I'm there. I'm dying back here, by the way. Welcome back, the Aquatic Brony, to the stream. Man, I love this voice. So, I have a question for you guys. Who is your favorite My Little Robin character? Besides Robin, so Whiteboard, Plushy Robin, Plushy Shy, or the Doctor? Who is your favorite character from the show? And I'm going to answer this question. Am I a fan of Digimon? And if so, have I checked out Digimon Adventure Try? I'm not a fan of Digimon. I'm a Pokemon fan at heart. Always been a Pokemon fan, but Digimon is not really that great for me. But I would like to know, guys, who is your favorite character on the show? You know, there are a lot of characters now. There's 5 main characters. Even without Robin, there's 4 main characters. So who is everyone's favorite character? Who do you guys like seeing around? Who is the one that interests you? What plot elements would you like to see more about? Angel Mystery, welcome to the stream. And Plushy Robin, that's interesting. Lloyd, you don't have much to catch up on. Season 3, Part 2 just ended. It's about it's basically 4 seasons. Technically 3 seasons, but uh, all the characters that you need to know are introduced in Season 3. I mean, James, you're not wrong. But it's a lot of work. And to get all those characters to life,
It takes a lot of work, especially Plushy Robin. Plushy Robin's this voice, and right now he sounds a little bit wrong, because I'm sick. Plushy Robin basically is very interesting for me that people actually think that he's the best character. Is really Plushy Robin's your favorite? And that's kind of cool. Plushy Robin was a character that basically I thought of.
I mean, Plushy Robin does look way better than I do. I look ugly. I mean, I'm not a very attractive person. Especially in person, I don't look that great. But
Plushy Robin's kind of fun to do. He's a very interesting character. I think that, especially with the Doctor now, it's going to be a very interesting dynamic.
I can't say that Plushy Robin and the Doctor are going to have a very interesting dynamic over season 4. A lot of things with those 2 characters. Things are going to get weird when it comes to Plushy Robin and the Doctor. That's really cool that those are the 2 characters that I keep on seeing. If anybody would send me a Doctor plushie, a plushie of my version of the Doctor, I would totally buy it. I'm not going to say your username. But who's my favorite, best, and worst pony? The favorite pony, of course, is Sweetie Belle, my favorite character on the show, besides maybe Princess Canadian, which I have met Britt McKillop, who's amazing, and I love her to death. Best pony is probably Princess Canadian, actually. Favorite would be Sweetie Belle. I mistyped your username and it came up with Golden Fox Robin. Aww. And then worst pony is obviously Apple Stereotype. I make the most jokes about her. I never will let that go. If I ever meet Ashley Ball, I'm pretty sure she's a lovely human being. But I do not like I do not like either character she voices. Hello, Vanessa Yake. Welcome to the stream. By the way, anyone who's just entered, who is your favorite character on My Little Robin? Is it, besides Robin, Plushy Shy, or the Doctor, or Whiteboard? Who is your favorite character? We're going to be streaming for about 30 more minutes because we're only going to be doing a quick stream this time because I'm actually kind of tired and I'm going to do some more work on the next My Little Robin before Season 4 gets started. We actually are going to have one intermediate episode. There won't be any plot-heavy stuff. It's going to be very self-contained episode, just a very fun little romp back to another series. Aww. Plushy Robin is very fun to voice and to play. He's got a very interesting personality. Like, he kind of offsets Robin. Robin is very, he's kind of emotional when it comes to his family, especially the other members of the team, he's very emotional when it comes to that. But Plushy Robin is kind of very he's the smart guy. He's the smart Alex. So he's very interesting to kind of write dialogue for because he kind of sees Robin's plans as being stupid because he doesn't get that Robin is doing it to protect his family rather than because Robin's an idiot, which is what he thinks. He thinks that Robin's just over attached to everything. And we're going to get a little bit more of that in season 4, especially near the end. We're going to get to see Plushy Robin, or near about the middle of the season, we're going to see Plushy Robin meet his match in terms of detached emotionlessness. Oh god, I'm excited. One of the new characters is going to be fun. Hello, ChevyMan3030. This is your first YouTube live stream. Who is my favorite royal pony? Obviously, Princess Canadian. Who is my favorite main 6? Twilight Sparkle. And who is my... actually, no, maybe Plushy... not Plushy Shy. Maybe Fluttershy, not Plushy Shy. And who's my favorite background pony? Probably the Doctor. Hey! If you haven't seen the show, I'd recommend checking it out. It's a very, very quick show. I think that you can marathon the show in about 3 hours. All 3 seasons. Watch season 3. Don't judge me on my first couple seasons. It was not very fun. But then things got very interesting as we got into season 4. What is it like to do MLP? It's very interesting. You know, you're kind of in the state of should you go all the way in terms of critique. I'm very kind of. I debate that a lot if I should go all the way because it is a kids show. It's very. It can get away with some things because it's not meant to be taken as seriously, and sometimes you can think that it doesn't need to be taken as seriously. But it's always that question. Yeah, dude, it's it's not good. Those early seasons were bad. I did not know what I was doing at that point. So it's kind of weird doing MLP because you have that debate of if you can go all the way or if you should reserve some criticism. Favorite song? Uh. Favorite song? Probably Hearts as Strong as Horses, the I'm Just a Pony, or what was the song? It was a song from the main attraction that I covered in the review. It's a lot of good songs. Wow, my voice cracked. I am definitely a Harry Potter fan. My favorite pony is Sweetie Belle. I might check it out, Chevy Man. I really try not to do that because the moment you have to check one person's channel out, and then if you don't subscribe, you're kind of a terrible person. I do check out other people's channels, but it's very hard to watch YouTube anymore. I really don't watch that much YouTube. I usually just do my own stuff. I'll see stuff every now and then, but not as much as I used to do. Also, check out what I have. It's a Deadpool placemat. This is awesome. I don't know where I got this from, but it is a Deadpool placemat. Favorite season of MLP? I love all of them. Probably the one I have to love the most is season 3. Not only because it was the first season I had seen anything of, but it was the first season that got me really thinking about reviewing. And without it, we wouldn't have My Little Robin. I wouldn't be doing what I love. My life would be a lot different without season 3, so definitely that's got to be my favorite season. Any questions about season 4, season 3 part 2's production, and as well as the movie that I'm right now developing, and the other series that's going to be on the Rift Cafe YouTube channel. Who's my favorite stallion? Ooh, that's actually a good question. Big Mac, probably. Big Mac's a very cool character. He's very funny in a very interesting way. He's just kind of chill about everything. Is that for season 4? Will any pony die? Um, I can't spoil things. I am going to say this. The original ending saw multiple major characters die at the end of the season. Now, Milo Robin season four's new story has cut a lot of that out, but there are still one major character death. There is going to be a very major character death and a very big change for another character. So season four is going to get dark. So there's your spoiler for season four. A major character is going to die this season. Have I heard about the fourth MLP Equestria Girls movie yet? Yes, I talked about it in the last stream that I don't care yet. Until there's an actual trailer released, I don't really care. Non-pony, well, obviously Spike. Spike's awesome. Or maybe Zecora. I think I broke the chat for just saying that a major character is going to die next season. Yeah, I'm killing someone. I am killing a character on My Little Robin. We're going all the way, everybody. Strap in for season 4. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who can say I'm killing someone with a smile on my face. Yeah, I think I am the only character. So I'm not going to say who we're going to kill. I'm not going to say how we're going to do that. I'm not going to say anything. You can kind of take those earlier statements and kind of figure out who might be dying this season. Oh boy, you guys are going to be in for a hell of a ride this year. It's going to be a crazy season. If you guys are fans of Hamilton, there's a line from one of the songs that perfectly summarizes. There's a couple lines from one of the songs that perfectly summarizes what's going to happen. We fought with him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. Me, I loved him. And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him. It's going to get real. I have seen the Deadpool movie already. I saw it the week it came out. It was amazing. And there is a review that is being written right now. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Also, I need to bring this up. Spider-Man is in the Civil War trailer. It was amazing. Oh my god, I'm so happy that Spider-Man's in it. I mean, Sony, Marvel, I'm not saying that you should have cast me as Spider-Man. I mean, I totally make a really good Peter Parker, right? But, I mean, I could have totally been Spider-Man. And my favorite food? Pizza. I love pizza. You guys are... I am making people very scared. Somebody is getting taken off of the show permanently. Maybe. There might be some permanentness to it. It's... This season's gonna be crazy. I should not have spoiled this because you guys... I think that now we're gonna get a lot of speculation about what's gonna happen during season 4 about these new characters. I have said there are new characters coming in, there are old characters returning, there's some new casting going on. Very big stuff that's going on in the season. So the character death is a big part of it, but it's not the biggest part that's gonna happen. Ironically, this is like one of the this is one of the various this is one of the very small points actually. It's a character dying in this season is a very small note of what's going to happen in this season. One of the big changes. My favorite superhero is obviously Nightwing and Robin. Those are the two. They're both the same person, but they're so amazing. Obviously, I kind of like it. Man, it's I should not have spoiled that because you guys are you guys are gonna not like who I'm gonna kill. You guys are not gonna like it. It's I'm gonna make you guys pay for not caring about this character as much. Why is someone gonna die? Because I'm a sadistic person. Actually, I have been plotting for this character to die for a while. Right near the end of season 3, part 2, I started thinking of who I could have killed this season. Who could have killed in another season? Who really needs something different about them? Something that kind of brings up a fact of these characters are mortal. Because season 3, part 2 ended way too nicely for me. It was very, very neatly wrapped up. It was very clean cut. Everybody lives. But in order to kind of offset that, this season it's not going to end pretty. There's going to be a lot of character changes. Of course, the death is a big thing. Um, the characters that are not going to make it out of the season or not make it out the same, it's going to be a big thing. It's a very big deal. And these characters are all going to change. And they're not going to be the same as they came in this season. That's kind of a big thing. I want to kind of make that. Favorite MLP reviewer? I love Silverquill, love Voice of Reason, love Golden Fox, a lot of them. Will there be a new character to take the place of the one that goes? There are going to be new characters introduced, and I can't say that, but there will be some new characters. I'm dying. There will be some new characters introduced. Definitely a big one's getting introduced very early on in the season, but they're not really going to replace the character that goes. We're not going to really try to replace anyone very early on, especially after this character death. We're going to basically bring the team back down to 4, the original 4 that happened. And of course, the Doctor is a very strained member of the team, so he's not going to be there all the time. So it's really going to be 3 main characters after season 4 is over, especially with some character changes to one of them. It's going to be very interesting that is going to happen. I can say this: one of the new characters that we're introducing. I guess I can't really say who he is. And well, let's just say this: there are consequences of what happened last season. A very big consequence is going to be magic is proven in this world. In the world that we've set up for Mother Robin, magic isn't known to the public. It still isn't, especially even after season 3. But some entities are going to take notice of what goes on in the small town of in Mississippi that Robin lives in. So we're going to start learning. We're going to start meeting some new characters that might not approve of what's going on. Fan-made animation is crossed over MLP and Smash Brothers. I love it. Does Starlight's Glimmer scare you at all? I kind of like Starlight Glimmer. Like, her powers are very interesting. Like, she kind of mind controlled everybody. Like, that's a really cool power. Like, she holds power over everybody. That's really awesome. Yeah, I'm really... You guys are gonna hate me. Uh, by the way, thank you, Dan. It's gonna be very interesting doing some movie reviews on other shows. What do I think of the season 3 finale of MLP? I loved season 3's finale. I've gone again. We just finished up season 5 of MLP, so and we're about to start season 6 very soon. And Lloyd, I wish you luck. You're gonna get really attached to some characters, and then season 4 is going to make you hate getting attached to those characters. Because there's changes all abound. Because I'm an evil person. And this season's going to be evil to characters. Hey, Internet, did you guys like anyone? No? Good. Oh, I'm just dying over here. I think that you guys got really upset at me for that one. How do I feel about alicorns in general? I don't mind alicorns. As long as your character is written well. In fact, originally one of the plans for My Little Robin back a very long time ago was that the Robin was actually going to be knighted as an alicorn. He was going to be an alicorn knight, and Robin was going to refuse that because he didn't really like it. He didn't really like that change. So that was originally one of the plans for season one, but it never really went through. So I kind of just dropped it. Any hopes for season six? A good show. Have I seen Gravity Falls? That's gonna be the next review. So I have seen Gravity Falls. Again, questions about the movie, season 4, or the show on the Rift Cafe, or production of season 3, part 2, I will answer, or just some random question you guys have. And I might spoil a couple more things about season 4, and maybe some new characters that are going to get taken, that are going to be brought into the world. I really like the fact that you guys are very concerned about this now, that a fictional character is going to die. What was my reason for being a unicorn? That's a really good question. I never really thought about that. Why a unicorn? I've always been a very smart guy. In terms of in terms of being a unicorn, it was just always one of those things that felt natural for me. I've always been smart. Um, and it's just one of those things that I was very good at. So I kind of was like, okay, unicorns, like that's obvious. How do I get into the Rift Cafe? I don't know how I did it. It was a long time ago. I don't know the new rules for getting in. Yeah. What kind of fanfics do you like? I love I love really good relationship fanfics. Like not overly graphic or fanfic fanfics. I like very sweet emotional ones, like actually focusing on characters. So, like it can be very shipping heavy, but it's good. Did I ever get my 3DS back from Mastercode? I actually don't own a 3DS. That was a joke that me and Mastercode wrote because we thought it was funny, but I don't own a 3DS, so I mean, unless if he gives me one, which Mastercode, if I meet you in person, I want you to give me a 3DS. Thank you for coming, Dan. Have a great time. We're gonna do another one of these probably in a couple weeks. No one deserves to be dead. I know no one deserves to be dead. That's part of the fun of it, is that these characters are basically innocent. Everybody on this show is super innocent, but the way that we're writing this character leaving the show, we're going to be very respectful. We're not going to take them out very quickly. But, like, it's. The way we're going to take out this character is going to be very much. It's going to be a very heroic character death. We're going to basically do the Supergirl thing where the character will not be killed off screen. One, we're not killing a character off screen. We're not going to start an episode and the character's dead. Two, we're not going to have it be something that was murder. There will be no murder on the show for a main character. We're not going to murder anyone. The villain there won't be really a villain this season, and um, we're not going to do that. Uh, Three, the character who dies is going to be it's going to be heroic death. We are not going to just kill off a character because we want to kill off a character. We're going to kill off a character and we're going to make it mean something to these characters. Everybody who's alive is going to have to react to this moment. And the character who dies isn't going to be forgotten about. So we're not going to just forget about it. If I was in the MLP universe, who would I go? Where would I go, and who would I be friends with first? I would. I would probably visit the Crystal Empire and become friends with Cadence. Obviously. I mean, do you guys want to bet me a one-up box so you guys can guess who's gonna die? Have I seen the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? The movies, yes. Um, the show, not really. Um, is the character dying that is going to commit suicide? Oh, I haven't thought about that. That might be something to write in. Hey, Blushy Robin, you want to write in a suicide joke? No? Good. We're not going to have a character commit suicide. It's not going to be. It's not going to be a suicide thing. It's going to be a very respectful death to the character. The one that we retire almost is going to be done very respectfully to this character and to fans of them. Flurry Heart is meant to make people who complain about the Baby Cakes episode shut up. Awesome. I have no idea. Yeah, it's we're not going to do it in bad taste. We're going to hopefully make you guys see who is going to die. See that the person who dies, it's going to be a major change, but it's not going to end the show. We're not ending the show after season 4. The character who dies, everyone who's left has to move on, and that's going to be a big thing in the next couple seasons. We're going to have to move on from this character. Hello, Zodia! Pristine! I'm not going to tell you who's going to die. I will not provide hints. I will not provide big things. I'm not going to say who. Oh, that's my TF2 button. I wear buttons on Fridays, and this is my TF2 medic. That is not saying anything about the TF2 project. I'm not involved in that. Although that would be a really good way to tease that I was going to be in the TF2 Analysis Anarchy project if I was a part of it. That'd be cool. Keep an eye out for that one. That'd be funny if, like, 2 days from now, I'm asked to be a part of it. Do I hate Teen Titans Go? Yes. Who would I kill? Robin. Yes. But yeah, if you guys want to guess who dies, I'm not going to tell you. You guys can come up with theories about who's going to die. But, I mean, it's not going to be a big... I'm not going to tell you guys. You guys are going to find out eventually. If I was a part of the project, I should be the Pyro. I would love to be the Pyro on the TF2 project. That would be the ideal casting for me. If I got to be the Blue Pyro, to be kind of offset from Ellie's Pyro, it'd be really fun. I have not seen Zootopia yet. Am I hinting that Robin is gonna die? That actually would be really interesting. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say if Robin's going to die or not. That would be really cool, though. If you guys... I mean, you guys can write your own theories. Tell me who you guys think is going to die this season. But one of our main characters is not going to be walking away from Season 4. I'm not going to drop any more hints on it. I'm not going to drop any more hints about who's going to die. I'm not going to drop any hints about when it's going to happen in the season. Actually, I will drop this hint. It will be most likely near the end of the season. We're going to do it probably right in the near the middle or near the end. Like how the Doctor was introduced very late in the season, and everybody else was done right in the middle. And the main plot points were introduced in the middle, but it was leaning more towards the end that we actually got to physically see the character. We're not going to really kill off the character until the very end of the season, until basically very end of the season. Probably like the second to last episode will kill them off. Will kill them off. The weather like right now, in May it's gonna be hot. Right now it's freaking raining all the time, so don't go. I'm not gonna lick a window anymore. We're about to pass the 1 hour mark, and I'm gonna stop streaming because it's been a very long day and I need to drink a lot. 'Cause my throat is killing me. I see you guys are basically guessing every character, hoping that I'll acknowledge one of them. I'm not. Will there be a Ghost of the Dead character in future episodes? That's a good question. Probably not. I don't really like ghosts. Unless if it's like an imagination by Robin, I will not do any ghost characters. I think that that's kind of cheating at that point. I would cheat if I would basically be cheating out my own story if um if I ended up going against that death and making a um if I made a ghost character, I would basically be going against that death. I'll be cheating out the fans who did care about that character and didn't want to see that happen. What movie do I want to see? Batman vs Superman coming out next week. It's going to be awesome. Hello, Sega. I'm not licking a window. Why do you want me to lick a window? But it's season 4 is going to be interesting. I should not have told you guys this because it's going to be crazy. This season's going to be a crazy, crazy adventure, and you guys are going to hate me for it. I guess I can say this, there really won't be a villain this season. There is not going to be a villain at all, I think. Yeah, at this point there is no plans for a villain character this season. We're not doing any villains. So yeah, do not if you're thinking that a villain character is going to kill one of our main characters, or that I'm going to introduce a villain character, reform them, and then kill them off right afterwards. Nope. I'm sticking with a main character. Uh, my thoughts on Starlight's Reformation? I think it'll be good if they follow through and do something good with that character. Lloyd, I've been wanting to tease some stuff about season 4 for a while, so you don't have anything to apologize, man. It was me who was like, I should probably tease some stuff for season 4 considering it's starting next week. We're in about 2 weeks. Ugh. No! Stop asking me to lick a window! Nor am I going to make out with any of my characters. Favorite MLP villain? Sombra. I don't like how it was initially handled, but I think that they can do something good with... If they do something good with Starlight's Reformation, then it really won't matter at that point, if it was handled bad at first. Man, it's been a crazy, crazy night, and you guys have been awesome. With a new season on the horizon, I've been teasing that a main character is not going to make it out. I can't H it. Will there be any plushy guests? No. The main characters that we see right now are going to be the main plushy characters. Plushie Rob and Plushie Shy are both going to be main characters again, as they were. So there won't be any real plushy guests on the show. Of course, we're going to have our main characters. 5 enter, 4 leave this season. And it's all going to be fun. You guys are not going to like me. Plushie Robin and Plushie Shy. Aww! That's adorable. That'd be an adorable ship. Somebody start writing some fan fiction about them. Because they're kind of cute together. Even though they're kind of brother-sister. They're very brother-sister character. but not as much. But they're kind of brother sister, but very much cute. Hi, friend Tia. I have not played any of the Tales of games. I mean, if you guys want to ship Plushie Robin and Plushie Shy, they're very cute. I think they're very cute characters. Hello, new controller 01. We're actually about to end the stream in a minute because I'm very tired and it's been a long day and I need to get back to writing the Gravity Falls video. You guys want to make them kiss? If I can find both of them. Plushie Robin, Plushie Shy.
Kiss.
A big happy family. You guys are not gonna like me after this season.
Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss.
You guys are gonna hate me. I'm a real stinker, aren't I? I should, you know. You know what, guys? You're gonna love season 4. If you like characters that are not going to make it out okay, it's gonna be a big time. Well, my name is Robin0928. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys are really excited about season 4. Um, I'm not gonna answer if it's one of the plushies or not. It's gonna be so much fun just watching what's gonna happen this season. From everyone here at Robin0928 Productions, Plushie Robin, Plushie Shy, Whiteboard, and the Doctor, as well as Robin0928, thank you guys for watching the stream. My name is Robin0928, and I will see you guys next time.